Our cities are facing some really big challenges right now. On one hand, you've got this growing epidemic of loneliness. And on the other, so many neighborhoods just don't have access to fresh, healthy food. These feel like two completely separate, massive problems, right? But what if the solution to both was rooted in the exact same simple idea? Well, let's dig in and find out. It sounds almost too good to be true, doesn't it? But that's the big question we're tackling in this explainer. Can cultivating a small patch of land in a city really take on something as huge as social isolation and food insecurity at the same time? I think the answer is going to surprise you. Okay, so to get to that answer, we need to unpack two really powerful ideas. The first one, it's all about connection. Specifically, the incredible power of bringing different generations together on purpose. And look, we're not just talking about, having kids and seniors in the same room. No, these are carefully designed programs built on a really important principle, reciprocity. The whole idea is that both the young and the old are seen as assets. Everybody has unique skills, wisdom, and energy to share. It's a two-way street. And there is a huge need for this. A staggering 92% of Americans believe that activities just like these can help reduce loneliness. And that's across all ages. So this isn't just some nice idea. It's a widely recognized potential solution to a very, very real problem. And let's be clear, this is not a new issue. Even before the pandemic kind of forced everyone into isolation, the United States was already deep in a loneliness epidemic that hit everyone, from teenagers to retirees. It's a problem with serious, well-documented, and deeply felt negative impacts. And here's the kicker. People want this connection. Nearly 8 out of 10 adults say they wish they could spend more time with people from different generations. So the desire is there. People are actively looking for the very thing these programs provide. All right, now for our second big idea, we're going to shift gears from social connection to the soil itself. Let's talk about a concept that's as old as cities are, urban agriculture. Urban agriculture is pretty much exactly what it sounds like, farming in the city. But, it's a really broad term. It can mean a few pots on a balcony, a community plot in a local park, a super high-tech vertical farm in a warehouse, or even beekeeping on a skyscraper's roof. It's all part of the same thing. And this is absolutely not some new fad. It's a strategy we have turned to again and again in times of crisis. Back in the 1890s, Detroit fought a depression with Pingree's potato patches. During the World Wars, Victory Gardens were a patriotic duty, producing an incredible 44% of all U.S.-grown produce. Then in the 70s, activists reclaimed vacant lots for communities. And today, it's a powerful tool for community health and justice. So, we have these two powerful, time-tested ideas: connecting generations, and growing food in our cities. What do you think happens when we put them together? This is it. This is where the magic happens. We take the social architecture of these intergenerational programs and we plant it directly into the rich, fertile ground of urban agriculture. And the model is just beautifully simple. Step 1, find a space. Then bring together volunteers of all ages with one shared mission: growing food. And as they're planting seeds and pulling weeds, they're also planting the seeds of friendship and understanding. Then finally, they share everything: the food, the skills, and that priceless sense of just belonging. So, what's the results? Does it actually work? Well, the evidence is pretty clear that the benefits don't just add up, they actually multiply, creating this powerful ripple effect that spreads through the whole community. And just look at how wide-ranging these benefits are. This isn't a one-size-fits-all thing. It helps everyone. For the little ones, it means improved empathy. For elementary kids, better reading skills and less anxiety. High schoolers feel empowered, young adults get more involved in their communities, and for older adults, it's a direct hit against social isolation, plus real physical benefits like reduced frailty. Seriously, everybody wins. But the impact doesn't stop with the people who are digging in the dirt. The entire neighborhood feels it. Trust between neighbors goes up, vacant lots turn into beautiful green spaces, caregivers get a much-needed moment of joy, and maybe most importantly, those stereotypes between generations, they just start to melt away, reducing ageism for everyone. So, this all brings it back home to your community. We've seen the proof of how two massive problems can be met with one simple, human-scaled, and profoundly effective solution. So the only real question left is, how do we make it happen? So the final question isn't just about policy or big programs. It's personal.
And it really plays on that double meaning of the word grow. What food will your community grow to feed itself? And maybe even more importantly, what connections, what trust, and what understanding will it grow to truly, truly thrive?